What up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all's wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield. Everyone, welcome to this pocket. Will not stay in though. It's giving me a thing. I might wanna, I don't know, sew it or something so that it stays in there. You gotta tell everybody ain't nothing in these pockets. Okay. Um, Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome to the wheat field. Great day, great day. Today is Saturday, January the 24th. January the 24th. It is. We're gonna bring a quick message. Thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. Definitely brain is on slow mo. Hey Melissa, welcome back, beloved. I pray that you are well. Um We had a couple of hey sister, hello everybody. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you guys. Thank you. Great day, great day. Man, them two little do we have two? I think it was more like two and a half. Maybe two, because it was only one drink of the Martell, that little bit. And then we had a little rum. Maybe we shouldn't have did rum after Martell, but the Martell was gone and we was like brown is brown and I got a little bit of a headache. So we definitely getting our nutrition in. What is it? 100 different fruits and vegetables and collagen and a little bit of salt for absorption, sea moss. It's some everything. We need to reset our system because we feel dehydrated from two little shots, y'all. That was not good. I don't know if like maybe I'm just getting to the point where the body just does not recover. Thank you so much for the Reiki. I appreciate it. That's so good. Y'all, have you ever tasted something that is good? Feel like eating your ears and everything could feel it like, yes, nutrition. 12:32:24. The time is. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. The Yesterday was an amazing read. 3 hours and some change. Phenomenal. We had such a great time. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you guys so much. General collective reading. We're getting like, what's the new energy? What's new? What's the vibe? What's going on? What's the energy wave of the week? Hey, Veronica, what up, sister? Thank you so much for tapping in. The amazing Veronica from Aya's Inspired Tarot. Thank you to the A and the O for being here, for doing all things. We are it, beloved, a pixel, a piece of them, and they gonna come in and do some work. I am picking up on this holistic tarot. They calling me back to the hangman. So I think we're gonna go through and read the hangman. Here's the fool. Because it was something about um seeing things, allowing people, something that's giving me like, don't wait for people to see shit. And it's a certain part in here. I gotta figure out where it is because I don't know this book like, the other tarot book. But it's something in it. I wonder, I want to see the hangman. That's what I'm looking for. Because it's something that explains in terms of the hangman that I think is important. Page 98. Table of contents is so useful, isn't it? 95, 96, 98. Oh, look, it was, they helped us. Hangman. Okay. So, it was something about, I think we probably just want to read it. Okay. The hangman may also indicate spiritual growth or an innate ability to prophesy. So I knew it was something about this. Spiritual growth and innate ability to prophesy. Somebody may have the spiritual gift of prophecy. An end message here: although the mob has hung the seeker and condemned him or her, ultimately the seeker must forgive. There is a component of grace to this card. The seeker must show grace to his or her condemners. The hangman's hands are hidden. His ultimate offering to the world has yet to be seen. The archetype here is the wounded healer. Wounded healer. I'm getting a seer. I'm getting prophecy. It says another reading of the hangman is that of the unsettling calm before a storm, before the difficult and painful transition indicated in key number 13, which is death, because the death card comes after the hangman. The hangman is a feeling of suspension, similar to a question that the fool represents. Will the seeker fall or fly? Sacrifice, though, is the final message. There is a greater good at the end. There's a greater good at stake, and it is the seeker who will make the sacrifice for that greater good. Somebody may be feeling like, or you may be called to sacrifice something for the greater good, or you may feel like you are. It's also given an association with the water, and is associated with yin energy, which is, that feminine, divine feminine type of energy, the feminine energy. Yeah. So don't neglect your own spiritual development. I know it's taken me a minute to get there, but as you know how it is, it's slow. The ingredients take a long time, can take a little minute to come together. Here's the part of it. The traditional theme of the hangman is that of self-sacrifice. The mob has metaphorically hung the seeker because they do not approve of the seeker's belief or what the seeker has done. However, the message of the card is that the seeker is right. The seeker must trust him or herself. He or she has the wisdom. The nimbus represents enlightenment, possessing knowledge that resonates with the divine, the right with the good. The hangman is also about seeing the same issues as others, but through a different perspective. When you compare number 5 card, which is the Hierophant, it is about an orthodox, conventional, institutionalized approach. But in the reverse, the Hierophant is about the unorthodox, the unconventional approach, which will lead to the seeker's success and final glory, which is key number 9, the Hermit. It's something about going into self. And it says the hangman is about an approach by the seeker that offends, albeit unjustly, without good cause. So sometimes can be offensive, right? Or the masses could be offended. Therefore, the masses are persecuting the seeker. Yeah, it's given like you don't need to wait. Yet the nimbus reminds the seeker that the mob's approval is not needed. That's it. The mob's approval is not needed. So whoever came out, the seeker is the person that's on the cross, right? So this person, I'm picking a wounded healer, a seer, a person that has the gift of prophecy, right? And they are in tune, they are intact with what is right, what is good, right? Like they understand the way. But it's people that don't understand what the seeker already knows. So this person has been attacked and they have been persecuted and they have been hung up, right, in this energy. But the thing about it is that the seeker has the answers. They can let themselves down. They are here because they're waiting for other people to see their perspective. They're waiting for the approval of the people who have strung them up. Now, you tell me, do that make sense? For you to wait for the approval of the people that are persecuting you. If you know, then you're not going to sit there and wait for them to change their mind. People who will get it, and those who don't get it, they don't get it. They will get it in their own time. Yeah. So it says it's something about going into the world card. So key 21. Let's see. We got the world card, which is 21. They mentioned key number 9, which is the hermit. And they mentioned number 5, which is the hierophant. So let's see what comes out in this energy. Let's see. 9 and 5 is 14. This is 3 and this is 5. These numbers break down to the number 8. If we add in the hangman, which is another 3, that's 11. So it's something about 11. I'm getting like spiritual guidance. Yeah, it's something like spiritual guidance, and it's something with spelling, because there's something here they wrote when we wrote guidance. Like, it's something about them not spelling guidance right. The N is not there. So what is going on with the letter N? Okay. Anything else in here? Thank you. So somebody could, have the talent or the gift of prophecy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could see things, you could know things, right? You could see, you could know. You are a wounded healer. You develop the compassion. Compassion is here. Right, I feel compassion. I feel compassion related to this yin energy, right? The water is given sacred, right? Waters. And the way they're writing it is something weird, because they gave 3 and then ATERS, and that's moving in an ascended way. So 3 people could be, oh shit. If ATERS, right? ATERS. So all things eternally revealed. And then the S, I don't feel. They definitely gave me these. ATER, all things eternally revealed. It could be the source. It could be spirit, right? But I definitely feel all things eternally revealed. So it's something with this. What's the revelation? Revelation. Do you want me to write it? Who doesn't want me to write it? Somebody don't want me to write revelation. Do you want to do it? No, you don't want to put that. That's not how you spell it. What are y'all doing? Somebody doesn't want me to do it. Yeah, because it's like, what the hell? All things eternally resolved seriously. They put seriously for the letter S. That's funny. What is with the confusion and the misspelling? Scribing, automatic writing? Is it me? Is it the spirit? Is a lack of understanding? A lack of and then tanding. Yeah, it's something being, the words are separated. That's what it is. Okay, because I'm like, what's going on? Even when they wrote unders, and then tanding. Like, that's 2 separate words. I don't know if it's just not enough room, not enough space, but that's not it. They separated the words, and we kind of talked about that yesterday in terms of like, why is the information segmented, which gives us a lack of understanding. And that's kind of crazy how the energies are kind of converging. It's giving me like clash, like it could almost come together, but it didn't quite come together. So maybe it's something left in that we need to discuss. Maybe that's a part of the wavelength that we're going to be on, this energetic wave. So we're going to write it and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? The hangman energy was definitely pretty prominent yesterday. I think in one read it came out like 3 different times in 3 different decks. And we even read it, I think, in this one. But this book, just like how we read this spiritual tarot book to this holistic tarot book, the hangman, same principle, but this one discussed something that this one doesn't. And we kind of went through a similar example of things like that when we look at other religious texts, where some books is written in one way, some books are written in a certain, albeit from translation. That was a thing, right? Because it came to us like, well, of course all the words wouldn't be the same because they're being translated. But if it's translated from Latin or Hebrew or whatever into English, then okay, it's still the same translation. It's like, do we have consistency in verbiage and language and, what's actually written in there? And it's like, no, the books are different. So the same way this is, same principles, you can feel the energy. This one is a little bit more meatier. It has a little bit more depth and context than this one does. And so when I read this one, when I was studying the Hangman energy, it was like, oh wow, because that's what I was looking for in this one, but it wasn't in here. It was in here. And I'm like, the Hangman also represents a person that does know. And it's not like they're just waiting for enlightenment. They already had it. But they've been persecuted because of what they know. And the mob that persecuted them and strung them up and hung them up type of energy, right? It's like, are you going to stay up there on the cross and wait for these people that hung you up to see what you see? And just hang out and wait for eternity? Or are you going to get the fuck down and keep on going, and do the things, you know what I mean? Because you know how to get down. You know how to resolve the issue. All things eternally resolved. You don't have to wait. So are you in a place in your life where you are kind of holding yourself up to wait for people to see your point of view on something when you already know you are moving in the right way? You are aligned with your spirit. Is when it's given. You want those. Yeah, so we gonna get the makeshift deck. Most readers have their own little makeshift deck. I don't know too many that don't make their own cards. The spirit speaks to them. And so, end it now and still holding on. So who's holding on to something that they need to end now? Again, it's kind of giving like that hermit vibe. I mean, hermit, hangman. Hermit is on the table, so number 9, we said that for a reason. Right, don't get hung up. You want this one? This? All right. See, maze trap. Somebody is fucking stuck in a maze. That could be it. Going around and around and around. See, it's all about the translation and who wrote it and why. Like what gets highlighted, what's important, details that end up changing from one author to the next, one translator to the next. That's how you know it's influenced by man's opinion and it's not infallible. You know what I mean? So it's something about that. Being able to get the principle. That's why we always speak to the principle. It's the principle of the thing. It's the GPs. Right? Being in the flow with the water. Come on with this thing. And here is magical. And I think they put in the description to the live. If y'all look, if somebody pull up, look at the description, I think it says something about the magician. And they gave us 1, 1, 1, 1. I think it's 4 ones. It gave me 4 wands. And they say a magician. So we do see that. We're going to put that there. Pisces is coming through, indicative of the 2 fish. Pisces is associated with the current messenger, right? It can be associated with Pisces symbol, the 2 fish. And we are currently in the zodiac, like the sun is in the zodiac sign of Pisces, moving back through the zodiac precession of the equinox into the sign of Aquarius. We are still in the sign of Pisces, okay? Sun is still in Pisces. Yes, it is, yeah. It's something about getting into the flow. The flow. And also, the I am is speaking to you. You may not be recognizing its voices in reverse. That's awesome. 1111. And in the description, we literally just said that, Coach Unique, that they put 4 ones in the description to the live. So 1111 is crazy. That's when you came in. Wow. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Hey, baby, is what I heard. Oh shit, who gonna be saying what up, baby? Hey, how you doing? Green thumb coming in. You grow everything. Yes, open your eyes. Somebody wants you to see something. Right? Open your eyes is here. See, it could be again like being held up and waiting for somebody to open up their eyes and see some shit. Like, what? Yeah, head above water. Definitely very much, about water being in the flow, keeping your head above water, and do everything like you mean it is here. Like you mean it. Like this shit is for real, for real. I don't know if anybody like Keita Rose. I think she's hilarious. You talking about to me one of the queen of rants? She done turned that shit into business. You go the fuck on, Miss Rose. Anywho, she was doing the Keita. She was doing her rant. She was talking about how you know people kind of put you in a bad light when you feel like they feel like you asking for too much. She was talking about something that was very oddly similar to something we talked about yesterday. We mentioned like having an expensive bag, a Prada bag, and we had saved, we had really wanted this bag. And when we got it, we was like, we kept it in a baggie and everything, hung up, waiting to go on vacation. Wore it one time on vacation, fucking bottom of the bag fell out. We didn't even like stuff it in no shit. It's a beach bag, kind of like, purse. Should we show them? If y'all want to see it, give me 1 second. It's a cute bag. You won't find it nowhere else. I'm just saying. But shit. We only showing y'all because we had literally just talked about it. I don't know if y'all can hear me when we was down the hall, but we only showing y'all because we just talked about this. And then we came across her video today that was saying the same thing. So as you can see, she in her bag, okay? And we ain't like no, cause she need to last. You pay that money for something you want it to last. It's supposed to last for years, right? Ain't she fucking cute? Oh, I was like, oh my god. I love her. She's such a great vacation bag. Oh, so cute. She got these little straps, you know what I mean? So you could just throw her on the shoulder. It's like, oh, what? I am on a, doing the thing. Look at this bag. Look at this bag. Wear and tear where? Look at it. Wear and tear where? Wear and tear where? Okay? Do you know motherfucking Prada from New York? They sent them pictures. They took my bag and analyzed it and told me from wear and tear, one time did I use it, that they wouldn't fix it. Now you see this right here, how it's supposed to be hand sewn and shit? Is not. It's not. This shit right here, you put anything heavier than this fucking paper that's in it, the bitch fucking bottom fell out. I don't know if y'all seen on the community page, it was probably like a year or so ago. I posted it. I had to fix the bag. Little card, so y'all know this ain't no, we literally had to go in and re-sew the whole bottom of the bag. And then went up in between to reinforce so the bitch wouldn't fall apart. Fuck Prada, okay? So goddamn mad. And sent them pictures. They telling me it was not repair. It was irreparable. I sent them pictures on how I fucking repaired it. I took a crochet needle and in the string that looks like this and sewed this bitch. And you can't see it. And you cannot see it. I'm gonna show you right here on the corner on the bottom. You cannot see that I have repaired this bag. They wouldn't fix it. They wouldn't fix it. They told me it was due to wear and tear, and I had only wore it one time. A $1,200 bag? Are you fucking serious? Fuck Prada. So Keita was going on a rant because some women was trying to clown this female saying, oh, you excited to get a Coach bag? That's not luxury. Bitch, what? And Prada is this shit that'll fall apart on one motherfucking use. Why? Because Coach's $500 versus $1,200. You paying $1,200 for a piece of shit, and you gonna call somebody tell them that that ain't luxury. I got Coach bags that I done had for motherfucking 20, 30 years, and Coach will take their shit back and fix it and send you another one if they can't. That's luxury. That is quality. Okay? This is a piece of shit. Learn my lesson from that. Show the fuck did. The only thing I got from that experience was another Prada bag. This. Damn it, because they sent it back when they gave it back to me and told me that it was irreparable in a whole brand new case. So I could put my broken bag in a new bag. Took me, I ain't gonna tell y'all how long it took me to save up for that bag. I was like, this shit is cute. You know, you do your diligence. My thing was like, I like bags. So, and I like certain ones that are different, that are unique. Like this bag ain't gonna never go out of style. It's always gonna be a conversation piece. It's always like, oh, that's super cute, you know what I mean, kind of thing. And that's how we spend coin. If we're gonna spend it, it's gonna be on something that's gonna last for a while. It's gonna last for, I ain't gonna have to rebuy it, period. You know, it ain't just for the fuck of it. It is, but it's not. You know what I'm trying to say. But it's a thing about what is quality and what is not, and do people see shit the same way? And you ain't gotta wait for somebody to affirm what's quality because they don't fucking get it. They don't. You can have somebody tell you this shit is the shit. We was talking about Prada yesterday. We talked about Balenciaga. You know, people, she was talking about how people wearing these big ass, ugly ass moon boots. I remember when I was in fucking elementary school, my mama bought me some of them and I got bullied. They just clowned me for them damn boots. Now you paying $400-500 for these ugly ass moon boots. You can buy what you want to buy, but I'm just saying, it's the thing about how you spend your coin, your money, your investments. And it's something about seeing things the same way. Or just, why you gotta get on online and bully somebody about what they choose to get and what they choose not to get. The label, the brand, does not equate to luxury. It doesn't equate to quality. This shit is already exposed. It's not like you fucking paying for some hand sewed shit. Like me fixing that bag by hand was more quality put into that bag than the people who made it, because they just glued that bitch together. You can tell that the letters, the Prada and on the front, they're not sewn to the bag. They're pressed, glued to the bag. So y'all putting together shit products and you know it's shit. I even showed them like reviews on that bag that a lot of consumers are saying that it's falling apart. It's one of the biggest bags that's on the resale because people, they don't even make that particular bag. Prada doesn't make it like that no more. They know it's a piece of shit, but then you won't fix it. I was mad. Or give my money back. Replace it with an equal value. But you can't because they don't really make that bag anymore. Right? So I'm glad that I fixed it, but I also learned a lesson on what quality is and what it isn't. It doesn't mean because I spent more money on it that makes it better. Right? Sometimes people can get that fucked up. It's like, oh, it costs a lot, so it has to be of good quality. No, it just costs you more money for shit. That's it. It's the difference between Duracell and Rayovac. It's the same fucking battery. Why I'm gonna pay $10 for Duracell? I mean, unless it's some super enhanced extra shit, copper top, rechargeable fucking batteries versus the ones from the Dollar Tree. I'm just saying. It's branding and marketing. And sometimes people don't get it. You can get swindled out of your shit because you just following the trend or don't know no better. And I thought her rant, Keita rant, was awesome because this grown ass woman is getting bullied online because she got a Coach bag. But that's the quality. They're telling her it should have been something else, like a piece of shit Prada, you know, that's gonna fall apart after the first use. I don't know. Don't wait around for people to see shit like you, and don't let nobody tell you about you. Move like you mean it. And another thing she was saying in her message that I thought was awesome message was the fact that people will make you feel like you're not supposed to ask for shit. Have you who was in their childhood associated with a parent that'll take them to the grocery store or something like that and be like, when we get in here, don't ask for shit. You ain't getting shit. Don't ask for shit. Right? Can I come in the store with you? Knowing you want to get something, a little tater chip, a candy bar, or a sucker or something. You can come in here, but when we get in here, don't ask for shit. You ain't getting shit. Period. You know? And that teaches you not to ask for what you want. If look, you should be happy that you got that. You know what I'm saying? It teaches you to settle for something that's subpar or that you cannot have what you truly desire because people have been telling you that you don't deserve it, don't ask for it, you can't get it, or it's not available. Limited resources. So it brought to mind like another way that people could kind of be fucked up in the head with, you know, either not understanding what quality is. Because if you go from a place of don't ask for shit, you can't get shit, you know what the situation is, and you know I ain't, you know, that. And now you can do for self or get stuff, and not everybody can has that capacity. And a lot of people that got it don't. They be living off credit cards and shit is maxed, and you know, you gotta understand, you know, if you living beyond your means, that part. So you can fuck around and get a whole bunch of shit that just don't mean shit because now you have the opportunity to buy the things that you want to get because you never had a chance to get it. Some people actually end up settling because they've been taught that they can't have what they want or they don't deserve it, right? So all of this is gonna come together. Please, y'all know it's these ingredients. How the Most High God gonna whip it back around? I'm not quite sure yet, but I know they working on something. Because I feel it. It's something about, look, your mind's journey and visualization. And visualization has been coming out. This little deck of cards right here. Right? So it's like, even with the muse, being inspired by other things. Being a person that, you know, what you desire, what you inspired or feel inspired to have, what inspires you, you can have it. You can attain it. You don't have to be caught in the maze. You don't have to be caught in a trap. You don't have to be cornholed into stiff, rigid thinking. You don't have to wait for other people to see things how you see it. You have the ability to be this magical magician in your life to recreate things as your mind sees it. What is the journey that your mind is taking? And can you allow yourself to stretch, to go, to, you know, I do see the flow, like to float on. I'm getting like flow on and float on. Don't hold yourself up. Sometimes the pause and delays in our life is not because the spirit is holding us up. The spirit has already shown you. The spirit has already told you. What you could be waiting for is other people to support you. For other people to believe. For other people to see. And other people are not going to just believe. They're not going to just see. Like, you got to have that Leo strength, that courage, that confidence to go and do the thing. And now I'm seeing fire and water. And look, we see truth and we see expectations or false expectations. A false expectation is fear. But we see what is behind the fear. Yeah, shaking the ground. Shit, if somebody's shaking the ground, yeah. Maybe they feel like you're not saying nothing because shaking the ground is in reverse. Maybe they feel like you ain't making no moves. Distance, far away. Treachery. Move away from people who you know are treacherous. People who are deceitful. If you see them, they are deceitful to other people, then they will be deceitful to you. It's something about online bullies that's coming out that's sticking to my mind as well. One of the things that Keita was having me cracking up about as she was leaving her message and reminding us that we are worthy of the things that your mind sees. If you want it, you see it, then you have the ability to attain it. If a person won't gift it to you, of course you have the ability to go forward and to obtain it or achieve it yourself. You have the ability to do it. Every resource that you need to achieve can and will be made available to you if you go for it and you refuse to let circumstances stop you. Yeah, you are healed. And we wrote down wounded healer on the pad. It's right here, compassion and wounded healer. So just to show y'all that real quick, hopefully y'all could get that. So you are healed. Confirmation. So it's like, do shit like you mean it. If you fucking want the shit, go for it. Go for it. Do it. Do the motherfucking thing and do it like you mean it. Like we said, we thought that bag was super cute. It took us a year to save up for it. We had to sacrifice some things to be able to get it. And we bought it for ourselves for Mother's Day. Why? Because we are a mother that doesn't get celebrated. Just saying. You know, I'm not married or with my children's fathers, so I'm not getting no motherfucking Mother's Day present. You know, kids, they don't be shit thinking, oh mom, I had, you know, here's a fucking $2 Dollar Tree card or some shit. You know what I mean? I bought myself. You know, fuck it. This is my gift to us. We damn sure did it. I'ma honor me. Open up. It's here. Head above water, open up. I'm getting communication. Closed mouths don't get fed. Be the co-pilot. Hit your spirit. Something might have hit your spirit, or somebody may not be in tune or in line with their spirit because it's in reverse. Right? Be co-pilot. Look. Sometimes it be like that. You gotta celebrate you. One story, truth, and then we see the light side and the dark side. So it's two sides to each and every one of us, and it was turned up like this on the light side. So it's something about somebody tapped into their light energy. Well, it's all light, right? Because that's another thing. The spectrum of light is visible light and invisible light. That was another thing we were trying to get out yesterday in terms of manifest versus unmanifest. Everything is the same spirit, same essence, a part of from the same source, right? But it's all about what's manifest and unmanifest. There is an unmanifested version of myself the same way as a manifested version of myself, right? It's a part of self that's called into the light, and there's a part of self that remains in the dark. Like, it's always duality or multiplicity. So it's something about being balanced, and I'm getting wholeness because we are to be balanced in our whole self, our masculine, our feminine, our light, our dark, and that's divine judgment. So who's trying to place divine judgment? Yeah, like that Sag energy is coming through in reverse. So Sagittarius is here, but it's in reverse. Reflective, you are a mirror. So what's being projected out if you are a mirror? Somebody is not having a good day. Could be a Sag. We see vulnerable and shame, but it's definitely in reverse. So somebody does not express vulnerability. It could be something from the past. Is it past vulnerability, past shame? They are not ashamed of something. You're healed in Sag. This energy, somebody's not ashamed. Coming towards you and you have the power to save is in reverse. They don't think you do. And look what's up underneath that. Repentance and change, right? And then it's that card, hit your spirit. And like we said, somebody's spirit was out of alignment, right? This. So it could have something to do, like we said, the person who is a wounded healer. You are healed. A seer, a prophet, right? We did say water energy, yin energy, and head above water, and water being in the flow or flow with the water, that's water energy. It's given somebody who's balanced in a light and they're dark. Even Pisces is yin and yang energy. It's two fish, right? Leo is saying either it's a Leo, it's a Pisces, it's a Sag, or it's just like be confident, the strength, the sun, illumination, enlightenment to your magic, that you are magical, that you are a magician. And if you go through and you stay in the flow, then you can keep your head above water. You will realize you can turn over your back and flow. And that's giving me when you open up more and you trust the spirit to carry you, that body of water that actually supports you. You don't have to drown in it. It will support you through your journey, beloved. That's what I'm getting. Like your visualization, where your mind is taking you, you have the ability to manifest it. And as long as you do things like you mean it, like put that energy on it, like it's already mine. They showed it to me. It's mine. What are you talking about? I can't have it. I don't deserve it. I don't allow anybody else to fucking tell me what I deserve, what I could have. When I was a kid and I was dependent, then that might have been it. But damn it, I'm grown and I can go get my own shit. That's what I heard. The Most High God called and decreed you. Your shit is already in it. And if they showed it to you, they didn't show you something that they wouldn't give you, beloved. They showed it to you because it was already yours in the first fucking place. You have the power to save. Somebody could be coming towards you, looking for you, coming towards you. Yeah, looking for you. Who looking for you? I've been looking for you. I realize that. Yeah, what do they realize? That they inside. The Most High God is inside. Hermit energy. Hermit energy. World card. That shit is over. Beauty is not on the outside. It's not. It's what's in it. What's the quality? Beauty is not on the outside. Yesterday, somebody got a fucking message about that shit. The universe, what? There's a universe inside of you? Is that what that says? It is. And I would be lost without the Most High God. If I did not know the soul within, baby, I'd still be wandering around in the desert, like what the fuck, in a circle. Shit. Guide me about this bitch. For real, for real. This maze trap, that's what they said. If you don't find that which is with you to give you the guidance, to speak to you, to show you, to reveal onto you, to have all the things revealed, you would be trapped in a fucking maze, in a circle, in a cycle, and you can't get out. Trying to figure out how to get out. Oh, I guess I'm just stuck. I think I'll just keep standing in the corner, because every time I turn the corner, it's just another corner. See, don't give in. And it was upside down, so if somebody giving in, don't give in. You ain't got to be stuck. God got a hold of me. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God got you. If you touch base with it, Hermit, it'll guide you about that shit. And we see big head and ego. So don't have the big head. Don't hold on to the ego. You know what I'm saying? Let the Most High God reveal onto you and show you which way to go. It's a seer here. And somebody has the ability to see, to prophesy, to say they have all things revealed. And look, 4 Cups and death is here. Transformation. Take the opportunity to transform. You may not initially think is what you want to do or what you should do, but it's what you need to do so that you can reach your highest version of you. And you can reach the vision that the Most High God shows you. You can't get the vision if you want to hold on to the old version of yourself. The version of yourself that didn't believe that you could get it or that you deserve it or that you can have it. I know we used to hear that shit when we get in this cell, don't ask me for a damn thing. You get to talk before y'all ass get out the car. Ace of Wands. What is the right action to take? Right? What is the vision? Third eye chakra. The Most High God will show you what what you need to do. It will guide you. And the Hermit has its own why, and I love that card for that reason. One of them, they have their own light and they have their own why. They can walk through the dark because they're illuminated from the inside out. They have help and support with them. They've touched base with their soul and it helps them. So you have an apparatus. You got that damn wine. You got that walking stick. That's a wine. You can beat somebody ass with this bitch. You can fucking, support yourself. This is good. This is good. Moses would tell them some shit, according to their text. And the Pharaoh didn't fucking believe it until you waved the goddamn wine, held that bitch up, and then the Most High God did something miraculous. Then what did people do? They associated the miracle with the wine. Because people need proof. They need proof. That's the only reason why we were led to use cards. As y'all can see, when we be talking there, bring out what the Spirit just said, because it's not us that delivers the message. We are a conduit, a vessel for the AO to speak through, to use us to bring the message onto self first and foremost, so that we could be spiritually strengthened and bear the yoke on these shoulders, because we ain't going to feed you nothing that we wouldn't eat. We pray to overflow. And that overflow goes out into the wheat field. You receive it. And if you be spiritually edified and strengthened to bear the yoke that's on you, beloved, and you overflow, we meet in the middle. We all the better for it. But the first intention is self-edification. Let's not get it messed up at all. Every general principle can apply to self. That's why it is about getting the general principles over the details, not just focusing on the messenger, but get the message. What is the principle? What I'm feeling is somebody is a prophet, a seer. You have divine enlightenment, so therefore don't wait for other people to see shit how you see it. Don't hold yourself up. The Most High God will lead you out of every fucking trap. It'll lead you exactly to the place that they showed you. Right? I'm getting that. Don't sit in a place or a position where you feel like you don't deserve what they showed you. Why? Because you could have had familiars or people who modeled to you the fact that you can't even ask for what you want. Don't ask and don't question. Not only does modeling in households tell you don't ask and don't question, but theology and belief systems teach you don't ask and don't question. It's like, what? If they showed it to me, then yeah, if you want that thing, you can ask for it. You can. I want what they showed me. I be trying to relinquish this mindset all the motherfucking time and show me what you got for us. That, the highest self, I told y'all, 2026, we chasing her ass down. I could see the highest us. Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me. Oh, that's me. That's us. That's us. That's us. Oh, shit. How did you do it, chick? Tell me how to get there. Let me look. Where is the pen and the paper and the fucking? I'm about to take some notes. And yep. Step 1. Believe. Step 1. Believe. Ask and you shall receive. Absolutely. 10 of Cups, every motherfucking thing. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all back. Everything that the enemy stole, all back. I want it all. 9 of Cups. 10, 9, you seen what they did. It's not us. Y'all know that. Just point. That's 19. That's sun energy. Leo energy is already down there. 9 of Cups. But it's water. That's water. Shit. Come on with this thing. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. The spirit of intelligence, the eternal intelligence that reveals all things, will accelerate you and move you right to what? This 10 Pentacles. I want it all back. Everything that the enemy stole, all back. I want it all. I pray, meditate, ask for it. And what does the Spirit do? Bring it to me, offer it. Ooh, connections, partnership. I'm in a connection, a partnership with the Most High God. It got a hold of me right here. Shit. They don't understand. They understand. Some of them do. Just a little bit. I know. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. I can't make it up. There they go. That's the Hangman. Hangman energy, what? Accelerate, get your ass down and get the fuck going. That's what Spirit said. Knight of Swords. Now that you know, what? Get your ass down so that you can go. And you can go because you're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. You see that? The Spirit just bringing you shit. What? I want it all back. All back. And the enemy ain't just the enemy outside of me. It's the enemy that was within me. The enemy that told me I wasn't worthy. The enemy of me that had me connected to some shit I shouldn't have never been in the first place. The part of me that needed to teach the real me, or the real me that was teaching the ego, the id me, that I was worthy. That you can have that thing. You might have to wait a minute, be patient, pause, sacrifice, put yourself into alignment, but you can get it. It is yours. It is yours for the having, not for the taking, for the having. I will gift it to you if you follow these instructions, be obedient. I said, let's get it. Shit, I don't know where y'all at on this day, but I feel the vibes, I feel the flow. We got compassion, wounded healer, a seer, somebody that is prophetic. You have the gift of prophecy. I see the water. I see yin energy, feminine energy that leads back to that compassion, to that water is giving. Look, the number 8 is giving AO type of energy. The Alpha and Omega is giving the exchange with the infinite. It's giving that flow that never ends. It's giving eternal revelation and spiritual guidance. That's the number 11. 8 and 11 breaks down to 19, and they pulled out these 19 cups. It's pulled out Leo energy. It's giving me sun energy. It's giving me happy, happy, happy. Okay? That's what they said. And the Most High God will guide you to it because it's got a hold on you. You all sold out, beloved. Sacred waters. The number 3 is coming through. It's giving me Trinity, right? The A-O-N-Me is giving all things eternally revealed is what I heard. And all things eternally resolved by the source, by the Spirit that fills all of us. Like, y'all see how they brought all them damn ingredients together? We didn't know where they was going. We really did, and we had no clue. Anything else? Yes. This one. Let's get activated. Thank y'all so much for tapping into the Tears and We Tarot show. You sure enough never know what you're going to get. Alchemy is here. Magical magician. Romantic love. It could be relationship with another person. I am seeing this energy down here. I don't know what this is. Sag is in reverse. You know, that's fire energy. I am seeing Temperance angel, so something could be off balance. It could be, yeah, somebody is not shameful though. Number 3, didn't we just say that we were getting the Trinity integration, right? It says, integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize. Didn't we just say Temperance angel? We were picking up the Temperance angel, that's harmony. So somebody may not, or they may be called to integrate things, what they perceive as negative and what they perceive as positive, to come to some sort of balance. And we kind of talked about that with the 2 sides of things, right? The dark and the light. And we were getting that somebody is linked into the light. Pisces, 2 different fish, right? Flowing through the waters. It is a thing about harmony. It is a thing about balance. Sacral chakra coming through. I do feel passion. I feel creativity, sensuality. So the senses is coming through. How do you sense things? See, light body activation, Merkaba. And Merkaba is like I don't remember which one of them is light body. So Mer means something and Ka means something and Ba means something. I can't get them all right, but I know, because I know it's Ka, Ba, and Sa. And Sa, if I remember correctly, is relative to the soul, to the spirit. Ka and Ba, I believe, is relative to the mind in the body, but I don't want to call it wrong. It's been a minute since I looked down into the definition of it, but it's not one word, Merkaba. It is 3 words put together. You want this one? Yeah, sacral chakra is back out, so they definitely wanted to have that. Yeah, we see cosmic flower, which is 18, and we see compassion, which is already on the board, and they wrote compassion. So we're gonna definitely gonna take that. This one, yeah, throat chakra. This one too. Yeah, Gaia. So it's definitely speaking, right? Calling out, saying you can't. If you don't ask, you can't get. Closed mouths don't get fed. So what told you that you don't have the right to ask for what you want, or that you cannot have what you speak? Your throat chakra is powerful. A lot of times people don't get what they want because they speak in ways that's just counterproductive to what they actually want to receive. Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are connected to our great mother, the universe that birthed us all. Yeah, some people, yeah, we already know that a lot of people don't think about the alpha energy, the beginning, as a feminine or a yin energy. They like to say, it's all masculine when it's not. It cannot be. Even by their theology, it tells them that it's not. Science and biology tells you that alpha, feminine RNA, proteins came before masculine. And it just is. It did. Like, if you look at it and you study the journals on it, it says that it's older. And it's alpha RNA. RNA, helps synthesize DNA. So it's not just about DNA activation. Sometimes the shit is a little bit deeper. Prosperity and authority is coming through. And we also see passion as well. And we see tantric journey and crown chakra. Right, that's leading to somebody's magic. So somebody may have gone through a tantric journey, like you could have been authority, right, powerful, directed, realized, receptive, wise, and loving. This is an omega energy. Very passionate connection, a tantric journey, which could open somebody's crown chakra and have them experience the magic that is themselves, the magician being born. But have discernment, right? Because you never know, like, what energy could come towards you. They could just be low vibrational, right? And sometimes it's like even discerning whether or not you really deserve to have this level of experience, this level of life. Like, can you really live it, or do you feel like it's reserved for other people? They can have it. They can have it, but you can't have it. Fuck that. Root chakra, right? Be secure and know that you can have whatever you want to have. And synergy to the number 19, which is the light, those 19 cups that's down here, that ultimate happy, 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 right? The synergy says this helps you to allow and accept the not so obvious. Never seen before combinations and unions that result in a new way of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, being, and living. Like, you could live in a whole different way. And it could come together in a not so obvious kind of way. Like the Most High God that actually orders the chaos. Chaos is not of the Most High, and when the Alpha and the Omega is the beginning of all things and the ending of all things. If chaos exists within creation, then it fucking made that shit too, beloved. And it will order it. The sun that we see, we've said this and used this analogy a couple of times. The suns that we see that gives us the ability to live on the garden, which is Gaia over here, right? Like, we know that shit is turbulent as the fuck. Like nuclear fusion. Like photons, little balls of light slamming into each other at rates that's so unimaginable till they fucking fuse together. And that shit is hella violent. That shit is all chaos. But that chaos way the fuck over there gives us light over here. Like, it's life over here because of that shit that's going on over there. So it may not seem like it's ordered chaos, but it is. It is. It's just a not so obvious combination of how shit comes to fucking together. The desires of your heart. Is it your heart though, or is it the heart that the AL gave you? Like, did you release your heart back onto them? Change. They pulled a card, change. They did. Repent and change. They pulled it. So it's given like you went through shit. You were wounded. You were hurt. Some shit we call into ourselves because we need a lesson. Right? We have put ourselves through some shit. We make some fucked up choices and we have to deal with the consequence. We made the bed, we gotta sleep in it. Right? But you heal from it. Some shit other people fucking do to you, they will perpetrate shit on you because we live in a chaotic world. Not only chaos exists, but organization and structure both exist. It's dual, right? So you will experience shit that's just perpetrated against you. But how do you handle it? What is it that you're picking up from those interactions, from those collisions that make you better, that will help form something new in a very not so obvious kind of way? How is it helping you give birth to a whole new reality? Root chakra. Make you get, and conscious of your heart. Look, conception and third eye chakra. Whatever you see, whatever you conceive, you can fucking do that shit, man. You can do it. I can't even hold all of these. Realization, soul time, spending time with yourself, realizing that your soul is infinite. Like the body, that shit is temporary and actually is eternal too, because it's gonna break down and go back into the recycling center and be reborn as something else. You know what I'm saying? But my soul is forever. You know, and it knows the way. It will reveal unto me. All things are eternally revealed, right? And resolved. Alchemy, shit change. And you can change it. Third eye, what do you see? They give you them seeds, those dreams, those little bubbles. You can do it. You become impregnated with it. You are already fertile. What's in your heart? You know what I mean? And what do you know to be true? Consciousness. Did you give that wounded heart back to the Alpha and the Omega and ask for a new one to change it out? I put everything in a God box and I ask to be renewed. That means I receive a new heart. What is the heart of the Alpha? What does she want from me? What does she call for herself to receive? If you consider yourself as a pixel, a piece of the Most High God itself, what would you not ask for? What would you feel like you couldn't have? If you made everything and everything is in your command and in your control, your throat chakra, what the fuck wouldn't you ask for? I'm just saying. I ask all this shit. I want to know. Show me. How'd you get it? How'd you do it? Because my highest self, I love that chick. I'm stalking her. She don't know it. I'm her number one fan. She do know. I'm at her ass all day long. I heard on my nerve. Real shit. Consciousness. I heard on my nerve empowerment. Right? Look, fertility. I told you, you fertile. You can birth whatever you want to. And it's something about being empowered by the universal love of self, right? Like light on voluntary escape. I can always say I love you because you are infinite light on voluntary escape. Yah's own universe. I love you. And I mean that shit from my fucking soul. Like seriously. Allowance is here. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment. And divine judgment is down here on the table. It says without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner. And didn't we say that with the Lover's card? Like you have become a partner with the universe. The universe becomes our partner in a wondrous dance of existence and expansion. So not just to exist, but to expand. Consciousness wants to expand. Creation wants to expand. It wants to grow. You have the same desire because it's in all of us to expand and to grow. It's innate. We want to grow. We want to be bigger and grander. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself, to all of it. When you fall in love with yourself and with the Most High, the universe, the God within, like the essence of it, the ether, like it's just the fact that it hums. You can feel that resonance in your chest and in your throat just when you You feel the vibration through your ears. You feel it just like doing something that resonates in your body. Oh, it feels like when you fall so deep into meditation, you almost expand as you go deeper and feel one with everything else. Is that feeling when you almost lose weight, you lose gravity. You don't feel like anything is holding you down. You are off in the cosmos, just having this beautiful experience. You know that there's so much more, beloved. That's what I feel. That somebody has gotten into this hermit, and not hermit, but hermit is there because that's the soul and soul time and touching base with your spirit. But we picking up hangman. Yeah, alchemy. See, now the magician is born. That's the alchemy into their divine feminine energy. I can't make it up. I seriously cannot. And it's something about the passion that you exhibit, that fire. You know, it is going to make sure, like, whatever you conceive, you will deliver it. You will. You are empowered. You have the power to do it. But for somebody, it's something about, I don't feel like you have the big head. I don't feel like ego. To me, it's egoic to tell a person that there's only one way to go. That's very arrogant to tell a person that they have to be cornholed into some sort of stiff or religious belief system that's rigid. You don't get a chance to question. You don't get a chance to explore. If it is what it is, it will stand up to the test of time and to the test of study. That was another thing that we took away of the week's energy, is anything that's true will stand up to the test of study. It can be tested. So to hold on to anything that tells you that you cannot question, that you cannot, put to the test, then you know it doesn't stand up. Like this bag. We wore it one fucking time. We had a pair of flip flops for the beach. We had a book, some sunglasses, and I have a little bitty like Prada makeup bag. It's very light, right, to go. And I had that one, got it as I think like a gift with some other shit that we bought, like makeup or whatever, and it came in that little bag. It was a gift. I was like, oh, that's cute, right? And so I always wanted to put it in something because it's like just a little thing. So I'm like, oh, eventually we'll get a big bag and we can put the little bag in a big bag. But this shit, it couldn't stand the test of time. It couldn't even stand one day at the beach. How are you a beach bag and you can't stand one day at the beach? Can somebody, it don't. So anything that you are putting some stake on, anything, if it can't stand up to test, if it can't stand up to study, if it can't stand up to research, y'all want me to say that? But I don't feel like that. I hear that that's kind of pussy when you can't fucking stand up to research and you can't stand up to the test. But I don't think that that's a good thing because, like how they use that word, divine feminine shit, pussy is some of the strongest shit on earth. We birth humans out this motherfucker and it snatched right back to its original capacity. It may not look exactly like it did before you had a baby vaginally, but damn it, it'll stretch a fucking mile before it's there. I'm just saying, at least 10 motherfucking centimeters. You think you doing what? She just be stroking your ego. But if you sit on a peen the wrong way, let a tooth graze it. Just saying. Be over there crying in the corner somewhere. That's some soft shit. Swear it's so hard, but that shit sensitive than a motherfucker. I swear. Good as 9 of cups. I do love it though. I love it. We ain't gonna talk like we don't love it. But it is something with 9 of cups, right? So 19 cups plus 9 cups, that's 28 cups. 28 is 10. Breaks down to the number 1, magician. Ace of cups. Yep. See, 9 cups and an ace of cups is another 10 cups. Okay, so that's 29 cups on the table now. Yeah, I'm no longer scared anymore. I don't know if you let me see, Michelle, because I think that's interesting. Oh, you do see the spirit world, or you see the another realm. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. Sometimes we do get, vision into other realms. You see things that like I mean like I'm like, what in the whole shit is that? And looked it up online, and it was a real fucking thing, but I could see it, and it was like, but it wasn't in this realm. We also have a video that people probably don't think is real. They probably think it's AI and shit like that, but it's not. We were in a hotel room, and on the shade, you could see through the veil. It was a bird on the tree on the shade, and when you raise the shade up, you could see through the window that there was no tree right there. But on the shade, you could see the tree and the bird there. You could literally see through the veil. It's on the community page and it's in the shorts, like the video of it, the full video. I think it's only like 3 minutes long. But people don't believe it. They think it's AI, but it's true. It's real. They think it's AI, but it's not. Yeah, Five of Wands. People kind of be conflicted over certain shit like that. When you can see miracles and anomalies like that, people don't generally, you know, they'll think you crazy or you made it up. And the crazy thing about it is the ones that are fake and they be making up shit, people believe them. Like, they be so ready. But the ones that are true, real phenomena, like you have a serious gift, people don't believe you. And they will persecute you. That's why we read that in the hangman, in the book, right? Like, you will be sitting up there waiting for other people to understand your point of view or to get it or be like, don't you see it too? Can't you feel it too? And they don't. They're not gonna see it or they don't feel it the same way. They're not gonna believe it. So do you hold yourself up and not do what the spirit has put in you to do because they don't believe you? No. You go and move around. You go and move yourself into a space where people who will feed you and support you, not fucking tear you down or try to hold you up or even fucking persecute you. Yeah, I told you, Six of Swords, you move towards peace. You move away from the bullshit towards peace. You understand that there's a whole universe inside of you. Why would I stick around and be involved in people who don't believe me, who don't support me? That moon energy, like, it's so much shit down in here. You don't know what's in your subconscious. You don't know what could truly be expressed through you until you tap into it and discover the real you. See, judgment coming in, and divine judgment is already on the table. Queen of Wands, I'm getting in reverse. She's giving Sag energy. This person over here has some sort of conflict. And they don't have to be feminine. They could be masculine. They could just be in their feminine energy because, again, men have feminine energy too. But the conception is that, or the concept is that they don't. And you ain't got to wait for nobody to understand that they do. Keep fucking moving forward. Eight of Wands. It could be magic coming at you. Right, it could be you learning how to wield your wand and getting better, more precise. Your manifestations could be coming in quickly. Eight of Wands to the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. You could be manifesting like alchemy. Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. You could really be using joy, delight, energy to bring forth your manifestations. It's something about being a prophet. You have some serious spiritual gifts. And Eight of Pentacles, either somebody, what they're doing is not working or their magic is reversed. It's something that they're not doing or is not working or they're working in a backwards manner. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles is coming through in the Tower. So I do feel whatever they're doing, they're working in a backwards way, or a tower may have disrupted their income, and now we see Scorpio. right? And we see death and transformation with that. And then here's the hermit. And they wrote hermit, so we definitely are going to put them. And now we see the knight of swords. So that's how we got here to some sort of independence, or somebody else is going through something. And they may be called to step into the hermit and do some soul searching. They may be called to transformation. It could be that somebody is upset with the fact that you were explosive, and like, you know, suddenly Ten of Pentacles coming in, and death and rebirth for change. The hermit, you could be doing it by yourself or just following the light of your soul. It could be for both of you, or just this person could be going through this. And that could be good for them, yeah. And you see, that's what we were getting, like the light and the dark, two sides of things. You don't have to have your lantern to walk, because the light is coming from within. Or they are able to just sit there in the dark. It's giving me it's coming from her. Look at all the spirits that are around her. You know what I'm saying? It's like really getting it. And all of these lights that's coming up the stairs, you're not by yourself. You were never traveling alone. Look how many people in your lineage and your ancestor that is coming behind you to help you. The light is over here. You don't need that shit. You don't need to see. And she's comfortable. She's barefoot. She's grounded. She like, shit, I'm fucking up here. I'm doing the things. And somebody could be related to water spirits, because it's giving me like that same essence that's coming up, like the Most High God is disturbing the water. And they wrote sacred waters, and water has been heavy from the first 19 cups that we saw. Another 9 cups, 10 cups is right here. The water with the moon, the 6 of swords is water. Is giving a lot of water, like water and sun. I see a lot of blue and a lot of yellow. I do feel the red poking through, but mostly I feel solar plexus, throat chakra energy. Very spiritual. Yeah, I told you, magician, alchemy. They put it in the description to the live you are watching right now before we started. Right? They said hangman, they said magic, they pulled that in the makeshift, and then they pulled your alchemy. Somebody has realized that they are this magician. And look how you are, it's something with the water. It's something with this, right? You may really touch base with the water element, but it's something about being able to pull energy from the eternal waters. It's given like the waters of noon. It's given like, again, when we talk the oscillation, the primordial abyss, the sea of potentiality, right? It's given that. You can pull energy from it and manifest whatever you want, and somebody knows it. So don't be afraid to ask for what you want. And don't be afraid to let your true colors show. I see your true colors shining through. That's what I heard. I see your 21. Won't you do something for me? Okay, let's see. Did we get them all out? The only one we don't have is the Hierophant. World card, the Hierophant. The Hermit is here. The Magician is here. The Hangman is here. The only one that hasn't showed himself is the Hierophant. Why is it tied up? Yeah, because that is a rigid institution or belief system. Some is very orthodox, and this is not. The way that you are manifesting, being in touch with your whole self, the divine within, like understanding the light and the dark, the chaos and the organization, like all of it, the full spectrum, or being aware of it, conscious of it, and learning and going deeper as you continue to discover, allowing yourself to fall is given this, like to allow yourself to fall into the depths, to discover. And today she's giving me the place where these two energies would meet, light on one side, dark on the other. But when you fall into the depth, you realize that you're not either or, you're both. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, 8 of Cups. That's the journey. Yeah. And it was giving heartache like a wounded healer. Have you given your heart to the Most High God? Yes. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So whatever you want on this earth, you can create it. What do you We was just talking about that handbag. Look how she holding that little coin like it's a little bag. You know what I'm saying? You could create whatever you want to. She's sitting on a red pillow. You talking about rooted and grounded and comfortable and knowing that all your needs gonna be met. Shit, she done went from this shit right here to this right here. She knows she can get it. She can do it. That's the foundation. It's the water that flows through her. You can't have no motherfucking fruitful garden if you don't put no water on it. I don't give a fuck what you put in there. You don't water your garden, that shit is gonna be dead. Chariot. You move with both the light and the dark, and you get it, you know it, and it's accelerating you, beloved. Look, you ain't even gotta hold on. You just on top of this bitch like it's a goddamn surfboard. But look at the energy that's around the horses. It's pulling. It's that light and that dark energy. It's both. I keep hearing Alicia Keys and Adam Levine every time I see these two horses. Like the last 2 days, it's been giving wild horses couldn't drag me away. So if love is here on the scene, or even if it's you in love with the universe, with the Most High God itself, you're not gonna break away from what you know is true to you. If anything, you're going to break away from the people that are holding you. So you could be making plans to Wands to go somewhere new, to explore something different. And sometimes it be like, I don't know, maybe she kind of thinking about where she already at. Two of Cups. It's definitely a connection balancing, right? Because sometimes she looking out the window and she's where she's at, but you know, she's kind of giving me like a person that has taken the journey, right? You taken the journey, and she may not be looking at leaving. She may be just reflecting and thinking about the pathway that led to where she is. Two of Wands does talk about like being able to step out and make plans and to go. Okay, we don't want to do that. I don't know what we just did, but you know, it is about making plans and being called to go out and to do something else. You know, she could be waiting for the chariot to come and get her, waiting, you know, but I feel like she just got dropped off. That's how I feel. I feel like the chariot came, she was on the chariot, and then she got to where she planned to go, and she's here. Like somebody that may have just moved into a new place. Like, damn, we made it. And you sitting there thinking about the journey that you took, or even the plans that you made and how everything worked out. That's what I'm picking up. I know it's not the traditional way that people read the Two of Wands, but we not no traditional reader anyway. We are a spiritual reader, a channel messenger. She's giving me like I've been through this journey. We got here. See, the world is sitting down here. You know, the world is down here. She ain't looking at the world no more. She like, shit, we did that. The fire truck, I done put down the motherfucking, or is it a fire truck? No. See, it's a van with a surfboard. Y'all see that? It's a van with a surfboard. So, she could be thinking about vacation. Been on the beach strip, like going somewhere to the beach like that bag. But I don't feel that. I feel like she already been. And she done came back. Maybe she looking at doing some more shit. Like, damn, it's something else to discover. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe she's thinking about partnership and relationship outside of her relationship with the Most High. She could be thinking about how to go deeper. She could be waiting for the Most High God to give her new revelation. I don't know. But I feel like she's already been somewhere. The journey, Eight of Cups, is up here. Queen of Pentacles, the world cycle, Six of Swords. It feels like you've already been somewhere. And now you're at this place. Like the journey, or was like to understand the plan. To understand how the plans brought you together to yourself, to fully integrate you into you. To help you, have you really accept you, is what it's giving. Yeah, you felt that before, like a bit of a pause to reflect on what is behind her and what comes next. It's a space of achievement, not rushing. Absolutely. Justice. Like the justice is here. So I'm not necessarily just planning to go somewhere else. It could be reflective, right? That's what I was getting. Like she's just feeling, she's thinking, she's remembering, is what it's given. Like that ride, that journey. I remember how I came to be whole and complete with me. Balance in my own energy. All of this balance. And we said it was something with the temperance angel. We were picking up balance with that Sag energy that's over there. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Seven of Swords. That's what's underneath over here. It's something going on, lies and deceit, something that's going to make things heavy or cause additional stress or weight on somebody. Ten of Wands and King of Swords. So the spirit of intelligence is here. They could reveal something. I don't know what the Six of Cups is. It could be the past. Page of Swords. Learning, watching, stalking, this one. So we're going to get some tarot on this top of this and see what comes out. Okay. I don't know why our wand wants to keep falling down. Y'all watch the channel all the time. It's always sitting there, and that's 2 times it's just done fell down. Y'all saw the book yesterday. I think the Bible just fell down off the shelf. And we always talk about how shit just come down around here, so y'all know it is what it is. We do see 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. That's a 9-9. Right? And we do see 10 of Wands. 9 of Cups and 10 of Wands. So is somebody delighting in causing stress? King of Swords, we set this down in reverse. So something that you need to have revealed, they're trying to reveal to you. 4 of Wands could be home stability. We did put 4 Wands, 1, 1, 1, 1. It could be 11, 11. It could be twin energy. King of Pentacles. Yes, it's a Queen of Pentacles. Right? Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this is giving somebody that you're supposed to work with, contract to do something. 8 Pentacles and 5 Pentacles is 13. So it could be ending something. It could be poverty. It could be scarcity. Because we talked about like coming up in a mindset of don't ask for this because you can't have this, you can't get this. And so if you get to the point in your life where you make that, you know, that's your calling to break a scarcity mindset. It could be off a family, off a lineage, because the parent was saying don't ask. Where did they get that from? From a parent that told them don't ask. So that is a generational curse of scarcity. Tower, you are working to bring it down. You are working to bring it down. You are working to break the curse of scarcity. That's a false foundation. And you and this person probably are supposed to do it together. Yeah, to end something, right? But I don't know if somebody's trying to end a connection, right? To betray you. There's a betrayal here. 7 of Swords, lies and deceit, right? 10 of Wands. Somebody's making something more stressful than it has to be. Way the fuck those muchos is what I heard. Yeah, death. You guys are supposed to end 13. We said that 8 and 5 Pentacles are 13. 13 Pentacles is the death card. It's the energy of death. To bring the Tower, 16, right? So that y'all can stop, you know, that energy of scarcity within the family, even in the mindset. So your children, your branch on the lineage will be different. You will not raise them thinking that they cannot have. If anything, you know, allow them to ask and allow the universe to make the judgment in order to surprise them when things show up. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, may I have this? Yes, you may have it, but you may not have it today. They may have a qualifier in order to get it. In order for me to buy, I just told my niece that she turning 12, right? So she want a pair of the low Uggs. Little honey, you turning 12 and those are $200 boots, and the only thing I ever see you in is Crocs. I'm gonna need to know that you're gonna wear these shits, that you're not gonna tear them up because they $200 boots and you can have them. You can have them. The answer is yes, you can have it. But this is what I need to see from you in order to provide it. It's not a thing with, you can say yes, But it can, that yes can come with stipulations. Opportunity is money. This shit don't, you know what I'm saying? We gardening, but at the same time, it's a stipulation to get it. When you, the Most High God don't just unleash all your blessings on you at once. It's a stipulation. You got to show yourself approved to get what it is, that thing. You got to be a good steward over it. If you're not a good steward, then if you don't have gratitude for what you got already, you think me giving you more gonna make you love it more? No. See, people don't like that. People don't like to be accountable for self. I'm just saying. I ain't say take responsibility for somebody else's fuck up, but you might have to take responsibility for the choice that you made to connect that to that person that was a fuck up, though. Did you know it was a fuck up? If you did, then you gotta eat that. You made that bed, we gotta lay in it. I have. I married two fuck ups. I mean, one of them didn't look like they was a fuck up. They was trying to present themselves as if they was successful, but they wasn't. They was coming up on other people. Got me too. But I'm fighting back. I don't know what them other bitches did, but they can't just have my shit. I want it all back. Everything that motherfucker stole, I want it all. And I ain't gonna stop until I get it. Just saying. Because it don't belong to me. It belongs to the Most High God. You can't take their shit. And they gonna get it. This shit moving. Ain't it wise? Accelerate. And I mean, I want it expeditiously. It's what I heard. Most High God moved and said, give me my shit. Just saying. Look, 9 of Pentacles. We ain't playing no motherfucking games. I want it all. Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. That's 10 Pentacles. Chariot. Give me my shit so I can be the fuck out for a little bit. My property, my crib, my home, all of it. Whatever. Whatever belongs to me. I want it. 9 of Cups. Expeditiously. And that's the motherfucking truth. The justice and the truth. Yes, yes, yes. Bring it. What? Ace of Swords. Yes. The World card. Yes, yes, yes. The King of Swords. Yes. The Spirit of Truth says, run me all my shit. All of it. I want it all back. I want it all. 8 of Cups. And then I'm going to be the fuck out and go do some more shit. 6 of Cups. 3 of Cups. That's 9 Cups. So it is somebody from the past. I'm feeling community. I don't know what they're doing. Are you ready to pick this up? Do you want to see something else? Yes. This. All right, y'all. We're gonna see what are they bringing us today. If y'all in for the read, y'all in for the read. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you have gotten what you needed, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I want it all motherfucking back. My house, my property, everything the motherfucking enemy stole. What? I damn it want it all. It's the fuck they said. And they was not playing no games when they said that shit. Justice. This, I want it. I'm on it. Okay? Anything else in here? Spirit say yes. This one. What we got? Message. There ain't the message down here on the table, and we see great fortune. I mean, come on with this thing. We just gonna kind of slide that. Hopefully y'all can see that right there. What's this? Bad health official person. I know down here, it's right here. Thank you to the Spirit for bringing it to us, but we don't tear too much up of what we got going on. It's something with a message that's coming through for somebody. And you see how the arrows is like 3 arrows moving up. It's giving like ascension, like you're going to be moving up. It's coming up or moving you up. The energy of this message is giving up. So let's see. Great fortune on one side, bad health on the other side. Wealthy man. Who got your shit? Who stole your shit? He ain't gonna be wealthy in a minute. 13 in reverse. That's the death card. They going down. That's what I heard. Message of concern. That's that message. You're gonna get a message that somebody, Temperance age of 14, they've been dealt with. That's what Spirit says. Shit changing. Change. And we saw the energy of change. 18, child, moon child, child of the moon, child of the cosmos, an alchemist. Thou shalt not touch my, y'all, official. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Because y'all already know what's finna come out. Most High God, 11:11, right, is given, I see 2 and 2, which is 4, right? 4 of Wands, I see stability. We put it in the description, home, celebration. You are an alchemist, the hangman, a prophet, a seer. Whoever the fuck stole from you, whatever this is, because we keep saying, I want it all back. Everything that the enemy stole. We keep seeing that you are a wounded healer. They pulled out not only wounded healer, they wrote it, and then they pulled the card out that says you are healed. So we know somebody hurt you, they wounded you. 3 of Swords says you were hurt. Divine judgment came out on the table. I don't know if anybody peeped that shit. I look, I feel like it's right around here. I think this is the card. I can't see it. Yep, it's exactly the card. You see how this shit say divine judgment? I don't know if y'all can see it. Divine judgment, divine justice. Please, please touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Somebody who put their hands on a prophet. That's what happened. And somebody got their mouth on a prophet. They gonna fuck around and go through a journey too. This Tower to the 10 of Pentacles, the Death card that's gonna change, reform this person and put them in a hermit so that they can know what it really fucking is. It's a Death card over here. And we said you and another person supposed to come together and do something. Whatever it is, it was giving me 5 Pentacles, 8 Pentacles, 13 Pentacles to break the curse of poverty, scarcity off of something, off of your lineage, off their lineage, to start a whole different branch where that scarcity is no longer in it. And you ain't gonna be held up. You ain't gonna be waiting around for other people to see your position because you got work to do. And a lot of these people that will persecute you, they not designed to see like you. They not. Expectation. See, I don't know if you're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? Who's waiting? Do you just know? You definitely sitting on this red. Look how she looking though. Don't look how she looks. She's sitting on that red sofa. It's all cushy. She kind of reminds you of the privileged lady, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't got no worries about what she asking for, what she looking for, what she asks for. She expect to get it. It's gonna arrive any motherfucking day. It's giving special delivery. It's giving the number one, the magician. It's giving like I'm in relationship with the Most High God. Of course they gonna do it. Of course they gonna bring it. What? False person. Who is this fake ass person over here? They gonna get a message of concern too. Look, they need to keep their hands off of you. Mature man. It's a mature man here. And look, we just said mature man, and they're honorable. Whoever this person is could be the person that you're supposed to connect to. 25 and 5 is 30. That's 3. That's the Trinity. They wrote the number 3. Oh, false person. So you connected to somebody fake. They could be trying to say that you fake. Message of concern. False person. False person. Is this the same person? 2 different people. Is this the main male? No. Yeah. Somebody they saying that you fake, that you not real. They're gonna be in court. People are in court. This is court because somebody is lying on your name. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. You need to defend yourself, 7 of Wands, or the spirit, the King of Swords, the truth is out here to defend you. And that's kind of bringing us back to an earlier point the spirit gave us. They said, I'm hearing that your heart is pure. I'm seeing compassion, like your heart is true. Right, and it's something about being tested or being measured, right? And we started with the fact that any word of truth It can be tested. It can be studied. It will hold up through the test of time. It will hold up under scrutiny. It will hold up under testing. What is your hypothesis? Test it. Test it. Test it. Because when you keep getting the same consistent fucking results, then you gotta accept it as fact. Like it is what it is. It's the truth. And I'm getting that you're the fucking truth. Whoever you are the truth. You've been tested and you've been shown to be true. You've been proved to be true. They need to keep their fucking mouth off of you. Getting your shit back. Somebody about to get a house. You've been a move. It could be double. By the time you get your shit, it could be double, beloved. Two. I got one over there and I got one over there. Okay? It's giving that. Pathway to it. A pathway to it. What's the pathway? Spirit Omega showed us what to do. We got the instruction and now we just obedient. Let's get it. To this, what I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't feel me? It's this child right here. You, beloved. That's what Spirit said. You. That's what Spirit said. And you are in relationship with the Most High God itself. Like that's your person. That's your boo. Like that's it. Like that's me. Right? And anybody that comes after you getting judgment expeditiously. They don't find themselves going on that motherfucking journey. I'm talking about anybody that fucking stole from you, this thief. Oh, courthouse. They finna fucking get it. And somebody judgment is this for the, look, 2 thefts. 2. Okay, 1 out of there. I told y'all, they said judgment. What? Look. And somebody else that's robbing you in a whole motherfucking way by stealing or by your reputational value. Because your name is everything, right? This right here, privilege, your name is everything. That's like being fucking Campbell's. That's like Kraft. That's like motherfucking shit. I don't know. What's some more old money type of shit? When you call out the name, you know exactly what the fuck it is. It's supposed to be associated with quality. But sometimes, is it really that? Because that shit right there is just some shit that just sound like it's good. But that coach, this motherfucking chariot, that's the motherfucking quality. That's it. That's it. This right here. That's the quality. And you ain't got to spend a whole motherfucking band to get it. Come on with this thing. Coach. You can put me on one of them motherfuckers any goddamn day. Them bitches come with a warranty guarantee so motherfucking swift. I can have that bag for 40 years and then still fix it. Fuck Prada. Just saying. Y'all doing? Thank you. That's what we got. I love y'all. I know it was different. Hopefully it was nutritional though. Hopefully it do something for your soul. Let you know that you ain't alone. And you ain't no kind of way. You a prophet. You a seer. And you ain't got to wait for people to see your shit. You get a ass the message or what you supposed to give according to the measurements that the Most High God told you to give while you in that area and you keep it motherfucking pushing. Okay? Spreading your message on the highways and the byways. That's what they did back in the messenger day. Because the messenger didn't preach in nobody's church, I say. Oh, they don't like to hear that. Who said that out loud? I think it was us. I think we did. I think we said it real clear. People want to fucking persecute you because you don't see shit the way that they see shit. They messenger didn't either, beloved. Did they? No, they didn't. They didn't. Somebody fucking out of here. That shit over with. And you gonna get your shit back. When I say, who? Yeah, you. The prophet. Yep. The seer. Yep. The beloved child of the Most High. Yep. They shouldn't have never put their hands on you. They should never put their motherfucking mouth on you. Because anybody that come and study you, you ain't gonna do shit to show yourself approved, to show yourself to be the motherfucking truth. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. And they said it how they said it. King of Swords. They said what the fuck they said and they meant it. You don't like how they speak? You can show yourself out. You still the weak. I love you anyway. Ashe. Great day. That's what I heard. Justice. on the way. And I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Divine judgment, justice is on the way. It is. I'm hearing he is. I know the sister, our homie, she is. I pray that you are well, beloved. Yeah, Queen of Wands. She's working in a very backwards way for somebody, right? It's like getting yourself in the right way. And the Most High God has a beautiful way of helping us get shit switched around. It do. I don't know if they throwing magic at you, but it's something about love in its new cycle. I found love in its new cycle, and it could be like you don't even see it. The moon to Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Ace of Cups, spiritual awakening, emotional awakening, a new beginning in love. Could be in love with yourself, like wholly, fully, completely. The World card. Like, I love everything about me. My aura is lit. My bubble of protection is solid. You ain't getting nothing here. Like, period. You know, you definitely feel that enlightenment that's coming down, the energy of joy and delight, that happy, happy, happy. And you manifesting with the energy of joy, of delight. That's what I'm kind of picking up. That's what Spirit said. And like you speaking out, you've learned, right? It's giving like that Two of Wands right here, like that expectation card. Like she could just got dropped off like by her chariot. She in a new place, she in a new crib. She probably ain't even furnished it yet. That could be what the fuck she thinking about. Like, damn, I'm about to go buy a new sofa. I'm about to go put some more shit in here. You know what I'm saying? You done did the things. Now it's like time to fill up the space or something. So somebody could definitely be moving. I do feel a higher level, a deeper level of activation for somebody. Merkaba, right? The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness, which we saw, to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance. If you have activated your access to your Akashic inheritance, would you not be breaking the curse of scarcity? Of poverty? Absolutely. We see compassion. And you can have compassion for other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? But be careful, because people will try to use you and fucking siphon off of you. You can't be, you know, you can do what you want to do. Let the Most High God give you the measurements when you get ready to do anything. Any and everything. Allow them to give you the measurement. Yeah, I definitely feel you being this magical being. You know, just something different. You know, positive. In the flow. Oh. I don't know why I just keep hearing like magical flow. Yeah, piece of the whole. You know that you look a pixel, a piece of the Most High God, like the whole thing. Right? And you might just be really like into, you know, just getting your slice of the pie. You know what I mean? And even if you gave out parts of you like a slice, it's still so much more to you. It's like still more than enough. Right? Laughter is here. That's the energy of delight. The Most High God is in you. Right? And then we see Scorpio. That's that death card. We do see jail. So somebody could feel like they are imprisoned or locked up. And that could be the hangman, like somebody persecuting you and locking you up and holding you in a space where you don't want to be in. But the truth is that you don't have to sit there. You don't have to be there. Keep it to yourself. Silence, right? Silence is needed. So work hard in silence. We saw that energy come out yesterday in the green cards. Like, don't tell everybody your business. They want that. And look, divinely connected. You have a divine connection to the Most High God. And some people don't believe it. Some people won't. And they will not see what you see. Everybody didn't see what the messenger saw. They didn't understand why they spoke in parables. They didn't understand all of the messages. They didn't get it. And this person was persecuted because they were different, right? They never went to a synagogue except for when they were young to kick the bitch over. They didn't preach in the church. They were not this orthodox individual that they are painted out to be. It is completely backwards from their whole fucking philosophy. This one, yeah. So that's, what does that say? Don't choose, just live. But somebody's not choosing. Or don't chase. I said choose. So why we say don't choose? Because you said choose. Somebody, it might be like, don't choose the bullshit, like just live. Don't choose the bullshit, just live. Don't chase, just live. You don't have to chase shit. I don't have to chase my salvation. I already have it. It was gifted onto me. I am a pixel of the Most High God itself. Why would it not save itself? Just saying. We can think how you want to think about it, but when you understand that creation is whole, is complete, is all made of the same source energy, then you think about it, you live about it different, right? You live different. Divine judgment is here, and it's like your mind's journey, visualization. You know, divine judgment. It's like, what do you see? How did that form in you? Like, it's something about that. Let's separate these because we don't want them all right back together. Separation. Why did you just say that? Why? Because we talked about separating the word earlier, right? When we first started writing the channeled message, we said that. The spirit channeled that. Because they wrote the word, what was it, understanding, and they separated unders and then tanding. So I don't know why they separated, but they said lack of understanding. And the lack of understanding is is because of the separation of the word, like how everything is all broken up. And we just literally was feeling that, like, I want to separate these, right? So it is something about the separation of the words. Like how everything was translated and put together, and how some shit is in it and some shit is just not. And who picks and choose what you can know and what you cannot know, or what you shouldn't know. You know what I mean? So it's something that we were feeling in that arena. So somebody could go through a harsh situation that would put, I told you, a harsh situation in Tower. Somebody could go through a very hard situation in Tower to bring them into a place of surrenderance, like where they can go through change and transformation. I'm saying repent and change. That's for that Sag. So somebody could definitely have gone through that, where you feel like everything crumbled down so that you can get in touch to the real. Yeah. We do see Seven of Wands, and I think we said Seven of Wands earlier when we were trying to say a different card. And I was like, yeah, you will have to protect yourself from this person. Yeah, because it was the Seven of Swords that we were looking at, and we called the Seven of Wands. And we was like, well, they said it for a reason. You must have to protect yourself from this person. Lies and deceit. Yeah, Five of Cups. So protect yourself from that person, because it's something about a Tower moment coming, and you may be called to stay in your bubble. Somebody around you could go through some regret, or if you don't protect yourself, you could feel this regret. Yeah, Knight of Swords is coming through. I don't know. Something moving quickly. It is giving thoughts. It could be critical thinking. It could put you in your head, like cause your mind to race about something. Yeah, see the lies and deceit. See the Seven of Swords. I told you. Seven of Swords. That's what they said. Right? And look, you over here happy. This could be Leo energy. I see Ten of Cups right here poking out. Right? Somebody lying, and you have to protect yourself. Whoever was lying, they're going to get a Tower moment, and you're going to have to protect yourself from this person. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to do. Right? But it's like your mind could be reeling and racing. Knight of Swords. Thoughts. A lot of thoughts very quickly. Right? And I see regret. Five of Cups. Remorse. Sadness. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out. But the thing about it is you have the key. You can get up. You can leave. You don't have to be there. That's the thing. right? Ten of Cups. You don't have to be there. You can get up and move towards your happiness. Who's trying to keep you from being happy? Look, happiness, and behind that is some sort of toxicity. And it's like being able to recognize, being able to see. It could say even be trying to stop you from coming to victory. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Something needs to be balanced out. And I'm picking up that wounded warrior, Nine of Wands, like a wounded warrior. But Page of Swords. Either you're going to learn something, you're going to see something, you're going to be made aware of something. You could be a student. You could be very curious in life. Right, we talked about curiosity, Eight of Wands, and your curiosity, your study could be accelerating you. It could be moving you forward. We talked a lot about being a rigid belief system or a mindset, right? But when you allow yourself to be curious and to learn, to grow, to expand, it could really accelerate you in ways that you just didn't know. Five of Swords. Yeah, look, it's giving 5, 5, 5. 10, 10, 20. That's 25. What did we see in the Kipper deck that was number 25? I don't know, but we just pulled 35. Two of Swords. It's a decision. And it's definitely like home. Four of Wands. We pulled the house a couple times. 11, 11. 4. Yeah, Seven of Cups and Page of Cups. Now we see 3, 7. 7, 7, 7. And that's that sudden wealth energy. Confusion. And somebody gonna be sorry. Or it could be compassion, but I'm getting an apology, like sorry. Maybe that's why the spirit is telling you to keep your bubble up, because look, betrayal. This person would still come in and try to betray you, to do something against you being happy. They would have betrayed your opportunity to be happy, right? That's what it's given. It could be family. It could be somebody that's very close to you that betrayed you, and you will find out that this person that should be helping you or giving you support in some sort of way betrayed you instead. Yeah, High Priestess in secret. And maybe it will teach you to move in silence. Like you won't be telling everybody, shh, move in silence, right? You won't be telling everybody everything. And if you are a high priestess, is giving seer, is giving having revelations, all things eternally revealed to you. And you can find a resolution. It could just come to you quickly, like options, like things that, you can manifest from the heart. I could read this Seven of Cups a little bit different. King of Swords. See, the spirit of intelligence reveals onto you. It helps you make the decision. It helps you choose to discern. It gives you multiple options. And whichever option, Page of Cups to the Five of Cups, again, is 6 cups. They could, it's like you overcome the past. You can do it. And don't sit in a place that's keeping you sad, even if you're connected to people like family, especially those who would betray you. Move around. You can do it. Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords, move around. You can do it. The Ace of Swords and the 6 of Swords is 7 swords. That's strategy. But it's on a whole different level. You move into, look, Queen of Pentacles, move the fuck around. And I'm getting, you could do that shit in silence. You might not even say shit. A person might be like, what the fuck happened to so-and-so? I haven't talked to them in I don't know how long. Yeah, you got the fuck on. I see what it is. I feel it. We ain't got to talk about it. I don't need your apology or none of that shit. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to apologize. I apologized for you to myself and kept it the fuck moving. By myself. See, Nine of Wands, I just got the fuck on. I just took the fuck off and that was it. Yeah, 3 of Wands. They'd be sitting there looking for your ass in the daytime with a flashlight, stressed as the fuck, up all night. Can't go to sleep. Look, toxic, obsessed, trying to find the weed. What happened? They took the fuck off. They got a wind of what the fuck you were doing because they meditate. They tap in. They get revelation. I could feel your energy when it switch up. You ain't got to fucking tell me. 5 of Swords. You ain't got to tell me. I feel your motherfucking energy when it switch up. 5 of Swords. So what? That devil card, you can feel it when somebody's shit switch up. World card, and you just need to fucking end it. Period. What they got? What's that? Yeah, King of Wands. So I could feel it. You talking about that King of Wine energy? They intuitive. They know. They can feel the vibe. They do. Knight of Wands. We just happen to knock the deck over on the Knight of Wands, and here's the Empress, the Divine Feminine, that could just manifest whatever the fuck she want. Ace of Pentacles, materialize it, because the spirit, the intelligence tells her the truth. And I told you it's the spirit, Temperance Angel, to the King of Swords, the spirit of intelligence, reveals all things. And I'm getting from the beginning to the end. She can know. She just gotta ask. And once you ask, you will receive. We said that earlier. But if somebody taught you not to open up your mouth, not to use your throat, your mouthpiece, and ask for shit because you don't deserve to get shit, that could be the curse that you are breaking off of your lineage. Ask. I might tell you not right now, right? I might tell you not right now. I might even tell you no, because it's not good for you to go snorkeling in the ocean without no motherfucking oxygen mask, no support team, no nothing. That's not good for you. That's not healthy. I'm not going to tell you can run your ass out across the street. I'm not going to tell you to pick up a cup of blood and drink that shit. I'm just not. Unless you're a vampire. But I'm just saying. I would tell you to go get a glass of water. I feel like that would be better for your spirit, for the body. The water that you put in you makes more blood. So I think you should drink the water that makes the blood. Get into the flow. That's what they said. Love y'all so much. I got to go. Thank you. 8 p.m. EST. If you are interested in the ASR, the active subscriber readings, we will be back. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being so active in the comments. I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Monica. I appreciate you. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you so much, beloved. I pray you have a great day. Everybody have a great and wonderful day. You guys were so active in the comments. Thank you so much. It means so much. It helps the channel out a lot in terms of the algorithm and recommending the station. Thank you so much, Veronica, for being here. Yeah, the Hermit is that, you said the experiential wisdom, right? I love that Hermit energy because what you get from yourself, you know, it's like the divine is revealing to you. And I'm even getting somebody's clear audience because I just got a lot of pressure on my right ear. So it's something about hearing how the divine speaks to you, the voice of it, and can you discern it? Yeah. Thank you guys so much again. Like you guys are just like lit in the comments. Wilfred, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to remember everybody. Life mantra. Thank you, Michelle. Gene, I don't know why I just said that. It's something about. Oh, look. Yeah, Mer is like, Ka is spirit, and Ba is body. Thank you. I knew it was something like that, but I just couldn't remember exactly, right? Yeah. So, light, body, and light, spirit, and body alignment, like coming into activation. It's something about that, and I don't know. I have a book, one of these books. I gotta remember which one it is. It might be the one on either consciousness. I don't know why I'm seeing the samadhi. It could be the samadhi. I'm not for sure. But I'm gonna have to go back and Google it because they give a really good breakdown on Merkaba. And I just haven't read it in years. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Coach Unique, thank you so much. Desi, Cherise, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for being here. For however long you were able to hang out, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot say it enough. I love you just like I love me. That is my capacity. I can't love you any more than I love myself with, strength and capacity. But it's all about growth and strengthening yourself on a daily basis. We try to do 1%, right? We try to do 1%, even if that 1% means I'm resting today. I'm caring for self today. I'm paying attention to my nutrition today. I'm journaling today. I am brainstorming today. You know, whatever today is, try to do something that takes you a little bit further than where you were yesterday. Maybe even if it's learning something different today. And I hopefully we were able to bring something that made us all think. You know what I mean? Just stop and think. It's all for thinking. It's all for growth. Everything can be questioned. We live in a matrix, right? And today is the present. Like, it's the gift. And if you don't use it to better yourself in some sort of capacity, to even get to know you, you know what I mean, a little bit more deeper, then, you know, we could be squandering our precious time that we have while we are in a conscious body, in a conscious mindset, to experience the Most High God in every variety, to be able to sense it, if that's what you believe, beloved. Believe 11 and then 11, 11, because they put the 4 ones. So definitely believe. We believe that we experience the Most High God everywhere, all the time. Like, we are here in front of it, in the presence thereof. Wherever you are, it is with you, always. You can see it if you stop to just pay attention, that you are just in the presence of it. You don't have to wait for it to come back and get you. You can see it right here with you. You can see it when you look in the mirror at you. Coherence. Right? It says the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind, heart and mind, right? For the optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Can you do that? Can you harmonize your heart with your mind to even be able to see and to know that the heart's desires can be gifted onto you, passion and authority? Like, they will show you. They will give you the instruction to do it if you have the passion, the intensity to be able to go for it, to sustain. Yeah, to even just ask for it. To ask for it. Third chakra. The Alpha and Omega say that we are the living word. We are it. The only begotten, that the thing that the Alpha and the Omega made, pixelated pieces of it. We are the body, beloved. We are it. And so if that be true, then there's nothing that you cannot have, and there's nothing that is not available to you. To the next now. I love you so much. Ashe. Hopefully we'll see you later. 8 p.m. EST. Today is 1/24/2026. If you get this tomorrow, then you probably missed it. But if you are here with us now, beloved, tap in. And if you want your energy read, the AO will tell you what they have to say. But the only stipulation is reciprocity. You must be an active subscriber. To the next now. This one's down. Ashe.